Oh, there. Okay, she's recording. My recording failed for some reason. So I'm going to go back really quickly. Number 1 recommendation, or number 15, is Bench. Great accounting system. If you need accounting, Bench. AliciaLyttle.com/bookkeeping. The next one is Appsumo.
Hey, Alicia.
Yeah, Lorette.
I'm back. Sorry.
Back.
I just wanted to make sure that when you're talking about Bench, you told them that the benefits that they get, the free month under that link, and then they get, I believe, 20% off for 6 months.
Okay, I didn't realize it was a free month as well. I know it was 20%
Yes.
off.
So,
oh, we'll do 1 month free. Okay.
Yep. So 1 month free and the 20% off, which is huge. That's huge. So it's definitely, I know I missed that, but Bench is definitely one of my favorites that's on this list.
I know.
And I highly recommend that. I don't know what you said about it, but I highly recommend people getting on, getting part of Bench. Even if you don't have a big business set up, you're not making $1 million yet, doesn't matter. Get yourself situated and get started. And even if you're just getting started, you don't have a company set up or anything like that, you need to get your finances in order, and they are amazing.
Amazing. Get your finances in order. Oh, I wanted to say too, do not start January 1st without a bookkeeping service. And the best time to also get a bookkeeping service, it can be when you already have a great company and you're making money, but it's also when you're just ready to start up and you're sure 2021, best year ever in your business, personally as well. You want accounting and bookkeeping service. Okay. So Appsumo, I dropped the link in the chat for Appsumo. You get $10 if you use our link. We get $10. So here's the thing with Appsumo. They have a whole bunch of software. They have free stuff too, but they have a whole bunch of software for one low price. These are like the lifetime deals. You know how I showed everybody GrooveFunnels and how they have their lifetime deal and everybody signed up for that? Well, this is a lifetime deal here, or a lot of them are lifetime or yearly deals when it is Appsumo. So let's show an example. So I'm just trying to see something that might be relevant to a lot of us here. Project management tool, Smart Task, project management tool. So if you look under Smart Task, Smart Task says that you can buy it for $49. So one-time purchase of $49 when it's usually $360. Like the deals on their software are ridiculously good. One-time purchase of $147 instead of $1,080. And I always go to like the website. So I would go to Smart Task website and see what they're really charging. And if it really is a good deal, it's always been a really good deal. So everybody I know who's put their software on Appsumo says that, Appsumo really does due diligence before they'll put you on there. There's also a freebie section. So you can click on freebies and you can see some free stuff they have. So they've got an ebook that's free, virtual assistant gig goal mine, images. So you're going to have some Yay image startups. Let's see what this one is. Access to 2 million images for free. All right. So, they've got a lot of, look at that one. I definitely want to click get now. So you click get freebie and they'll send you the details, view product, and then now I've got my redemption code. So I will click on the URL. Let me copy the code, click on the URL. It's going to take me to a page that I can sign up and put in the redemption code. So
Lisa, I think you paused your screen. Are you?
No. Oh, I didn't, but it definitely paused. Thanks for telling me, Lorette. Why is it not moving? Hang on 1 second. That might be my computer. Hang on 1 sec. I might actually have to change the presenter over to you for a minute, Lorette. It looks like I'm just needing to shut down some things really quickly. So I'm spinning. See if you can change it over to you, Lorette, for the presenter. So in saying that, Appsumo, great tool, great resource. So if you're looking for any softwares, they've got lots of deals for images, just different packages for software. Really good tool to use. I use it all the time, and I recommend it. So if you haven't checked them out, you can check them out. The link that I dropped in the chat box is our tracking link. They give us $10 when you spend $10 or something like that, but it gives you 10 free dollars to spend at Appsumo. All right, so the next link, and Laurette's going to change it over to her screen in a minute, but the next link that I want to show you.
Sent it back to you, Alicia.
I can't get it just because I'm spinning. Sorry.
I can't either.
And I think my video is spinning.
I think maybe
as well.
your video, because mine's very, I can't hear you. You're very choppy on my side.
Yes, I know. All right, I'm going to message you to take over. Give me 1 second, Laurette. Raina says she's having bad connection problems too. And we've been having this all week, connection issues. Anyone else having connection issues? Can you hear me, Laurette?
Okay. Yes, I'm just trying to pull up.
So what you can do if your screen is not sharing is you can just go through the resources and type them in the chat box. And you can give the link out to the PowerPoint. Is it just not letting you share the screen? And I guess that's my audio she can't even hear me now.
I think, Alicia, can you turn off your video? Maybe that's causing the issue.
I can't do anything. Can you remove me from the presentation, Laurette?
Can you turn off your video, Alicia?
Let me message you.
Can you turn off your video? Can't hear me?
Laurette, kick me out. Can you hear me? Kick me out.
Can you turn off your video? You can't?
No, I can't.
Okay.
I have to get off. I have to restart my.
I'm gonna kick you out.
Thank you.
I can kick you out.
Thank you. I have to restart. I'll be back.
Okay, so let's see. The last one that we just talked about was Appsumo. So the next one is PLR.me. Now, how many people have heard of PLR.me? Anybody heard of PLR.me? It is like a secret place where you can get this amazing content to help you when you are creating courses, needing giveaways, needing free reports or checklists or anything like that. Jess says, yes, heard it from me. Few people have heard of it. Well, I'm gonna go take you to it really quickly. And Alicia, I don't know if you can still see us, but it looks like you're not kicked out. Okay, there you go. Okay. PLR.me. Let me go to it real quick. And show you what. Can you guys still see Alicia? I still see Alicia.
Do you see me
Did
right
you kick
now?
her out, Raina? I'm gonna kick her out. Dismiss her. And she won't get out. I just dismissed her and she won't leave. It says my audio connection is gone.
Hi, you guys. I guess I'm the only one on. Can anybody hear us? Say yes in the chat if you can hear us. GoToWebinar is giving us issues today. I'm not sure what's going on. So you can hear me. Well, I'll talk about PLR since I've worked with PLR a lot. PLR is this place where they sell all kinds of articles, guidelines, they templates for your business that are already pre-done, and you buy them there. They're not that expensive, and you can then brand them so you can give them away. Let's say you have a website and you want to collect emails. They have free guides or free reports on all kinds of titles. if you're a motivational coach, there's free reports on how to live the life of your dreams. Or if you're you have a business and you want to teach people how to save money without always feeling deprived, they have all kinds of great content for you to be able to use it for your own websites, articles. They even have, I think, slide decks that you can use. I love it, and a lot of our students I know use it a lot, so they can brand them and use them for their own content. So that's what.
Okay, I'm
PLR is.
back now. Can you hear me?
All right. Hi.
Jeez,
I
disaster.
can hear you.
All right, so let's see how long I can stay on. All right, so yes, PLR Me. So we said a few people have been using it. Some people said they heard about it from us. So PLR.me, just like Raina was saying, is just a great resource to help you. Now, a lot of people get stuck with creating content, or maybe you have mental blocks, maybe you just need to get more stuff out there. This is a great resource, and it's very low cost. The great thing about it is that there's a variety of different things that you can get. So let's say you are in the parenting and family niche. You can click on that, and in here, you can choose on the type of content that you're looking for. So you can see right here the types. You're looking for articles and blogs. You're looking for affirmations, action guide, wallpaper worksheets. Look at all these different things that you can get. Checklists, slide decks, quizzes. So when you say that, you can't have you're struggling to create content, there's really no excuse, because you can get content here, and all you need to do is make some edits to it. So whenever we use this, we'll get the content, but then we'll put our own graphic on it. We'll add our own 2 cents to it, maybe put a summary, an intro, edit it, but it really helps to get things moving. So PLR.me, highly recommend it. Okay, so David has said, wow. So Mark says he used a free PLR ebook to capture over 20,000 leads in about 2 months. They work. Awesome, Mark, awesome. But there's definitely a lot of content here, and I highly recommend this to help you move forward with what you're trying to get accomplished. So definitely use PLR.me. All right. So that's PLR.me. Now the next one is a good old timer. Now you may think, really, a timer? Like, Lorette, that's not rocket science. But you know what? Timers can really help you get things accomplished. I love using timers. So there's, what is it called? A Pomodoro? Is that what it's called? You guys know what I'm talking about? The Pomodoro technique. It's like you work for 20 minutes and then you stop, you take a break. You work for 20 minutes, you take a break. You work for 20 minutes, you take a break. When you set yourself a timer, it just mentally challenges you and changes the way you focus. Because a lot of times, as entrepreneurs, you can have the shiny object syndrome. You start working on something, you wander off and you think about something else. Set yourself a timer and say, okay, I'm giving myself 25 minutes or 20 minutes to get this PLR report edited and done and sent to my graphic designer. You set yourself for 20 minutes and you're going to get it done, right? It just makes you very efficient. So this may seem very minor, but I'm telling you, it's going to help, right? Tim says a 25 minutes, then a 5-minute break. Correct, Tim. Yeah. Have you tried that, Tim? Have you tried it? It helps helps you become more efficient with your time. And Mark also says that you start to find out how much time you waste every day when you start paying attention to where you're spending your time. Tim says yes, he's used it, and yes, it works. So those of you that want to get more accomplished and be more productive, use a timer. Okay, use a timer. And it looks like Alicia is back. Let me see, I'm going to upgrade you, Alicia. Okay. So let's see. Marcella says she uses a timer. What's the link? So you know what? There's really no link for it. If you just type in like Alicia right here in the screenshot, it says 5-minute timer. There's one that's called egg timer. You can use the timer on your phone. You know, I like to use the one on my phone. So any timer that you have that you can use.
And Lorette, can you
Go
hear
ahead.
me?
Yep, but you're very low.
I'm very low. All right, hang on. Let me see.
Am I better Mark now? Says he uses Alexa. Hey, Mark, I use Alexa as well. I use it for a lot for my daughter. So she does a lot of classes online, and every morning she wakes up and she sets Alexa with all of her times for her classes so that she doesn't miss them. So yeah, put Alexa to work.
Wow, I love that. Can you hear me okay now, Lorette?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
So I just wanted to say that for this timer, all I did was I went to Google and then I typed in 5-minute timer and it just starts. And then if you look down where it has that speaker symbol, do you see the speaker symbol? Move down your mouse to the bottom right of that box. Yep, right there. So you can choose whether you want the noise to be on or off. I choose on because you would be surprised how fast 5 minutes goes. So then it beeps and I'm like, oh my God, it's 5 minutes, it's over already. So what I do is I'll set like a 10-minute timer and I'm like, okay, 10 minutes, going to my email, go. And then it beeps and then I come back to the timer and I reset it for 10 minutes and I say, okay, going to check social media, go. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with the timer. So I just went to Google and typed in 5-minute timer, 10-minute timer, 20-minute timer, whatever you want. And it's Google's timer that comes up there automatically.
Very simple concept, but it'll get you some great results. All right, the next one, Alicia, is the transcript.
Yeah, so this is otter.ai and it's extremely cheap to do transcription with otter.ai. So I think the plan is like $8 for 6,000 minutes, something ridiculous. So the last live that I did, you know, I downloaded it from Facebook, uploaded it into Otter, and it was extremely accurate and costs so little that if you're looking to get transcription done. So why would I get transcription done for a live that I did? So I went live, I talked about a topic. Why would I get it transcribed? Anybody know? Why would we get it transcribed? Yep, so that I can repurpose the content. So I can now make a LinkedIn post, I can make a blog post, like I don't have to type up the word, Cheryl says reuse it, yeah. So you know, a lot of people too don't like writing as much as they like talking. So you could even just record yourself, upload it to otter.ai and get that transcribed. People have used this to write entire books, speaking out every chapter and then uploading it to get it recorded. Amy says it becomes your book. That's right. So otter.ai, check it out. All right, Lorette, next one. Number 10 is Appsumo. Oh, and Lorette, do you see the link in there for everybody to pull it up?
For Appsumo?
Yes. So look in the PowerPoint notes. I don't know how you're looking at this PowerPoint actually. I thought you might have had it in presenter mode. Actually, I'll pull up the notes. Hang on one second. So you can click on that link and you can show us that link on your screen. Yes, click on the link in the notes, Lorette. I'll put it in the chat for everybody so everybody can click on it. Hang on one second. All right, if everybody would click on that link, I'm going to show you the power of Appsumo. This is really cool. Lorette, open it up on your screen.
And so Michael was saying, can we put all in a list? When we send out the replay, yes, I will put them all in a list for you.
Great idea. All right, so, oh, you already entered, Lorette. Press the back button. Wonder if you can do it without, see that JZ at the top of your URL, delete that and see if it will go back one page.
I can put it in a private window.
Oh, you're so smart. All right, I just want to show everybody how cool this is. So click on the link, and this is a giveaway that was expired, but Raina just extended it so you guys can see how it works. So enter your email address right there. So enter your email, Lorette, or you guys are going to continue with Facebook. You guys have the link. You see it in the chat. It's cool. All right. So Lorette's pressing enter. This is how you can make your stuff go viral. So after people buy our vision boarding class, they came to that page right there that says now enter the giveaway. And the giveaway says share, and you'll get 10 bonus vertical vision board templates. Lorette went too fast. Go back up, Lorette, to the banner. 10 bonus horizontal vision board templates, 5 bonus Instagram vision board templates, and a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. So this is how you get a chance to win the gift card. Get more entries by completing these actions. So now anything that Lorette checks here, pick one that you want to do, Lorette. Like us on Facebook, maybe pick that, I know. So it's going to open up my Facebook page. And if, unfortunately, Lorette's in incognito mode, so it's not going to do it. But if she wasn't, she would press like on Facebook, and then it would give her a point for that entry. So go back to the page, Lorette. Let's see it. And so now, every time Lorette takes an action, it gives her an entry. And then in the back office, you can see how many people entered, who they are, you have their email address, so you can send them the bonuses and the freebies, and everything that they do for an entry. You then, when you get a winner, you know, you're looking at all the people that entered, and people do all these different things to get a chance to win. This is so cool. So think about this for if you're giving away an ebook, and then after they sign up for the ebook, you say, but wait, I've got some extra bonuses for you. Or they sign up to get the ebook, right, which would be the free page, and then it would say, hey, now you have a chance to win in our contest. So do you guys see how using this can make your stuff or your client stuff go viral and get spread, and you can really use it to build a list? Say yes in the chat if you see it. Do you guys see that? See that? Not sure if I can see the chat. Hang on one second. Okay, yeah, I see it now. You guys are all saying yes, yes, yes. So really cool tool. And Lorette, next one on the list.
All right.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. King Sumo. Yes, it is a tool put out by Appsumo. I've seen Appsumo use it, and then I'm like, wow, I absolutely love it. All right, Lorette, walk us through Grammarly. I know this is one that you love.
So Grammarly is a great tool. I know a lot of you have probably heard of it. We've talked about it many times, but I highly recommend it. Now, Grammarly is like a spell check on steroids because it not only helps you with your spelling, but it also helps you with your grammar. Now, when I got Grammarly, I didn't realize how poorly I wrote. I was like, yikes, it was ripping me apart when I would send out, you know, I'd write an email and then it would go through Grammarly and it was like 15 errors. I'm like, ah, but it is a great tool. It helps you with your spelling, helps you with your grammar, your formatting. It reformats sentences for you. So if you're doing any type of, you know, connecting with clients, or maybe I know some of you here are freelancers and you're maybe writing things, Grammarly is definitely a tool that you need to have. Now, there is a free version. There's also a paid version, but right now, you know, most of you probably just need the free version. But let me go ahead and see if I can pull it up here. So this is, I do have the pro version. And one thing that you can do, let's see. But you can add new files here, and it goes and it tells you different things. I don't really have one here, but here you can see, like here's an interview or something that was done, and you can see there was 150 errors, suggestions in this one. There were 14 suggestions, 18 suggestions. But as you're doing your, like as I'm writing my email inside of my email autoresponder, Grammarly automatically goes in there. As I'm writing emails like in Gmail, it automatically goes in there and makes my suggestions for me. So it's definitely a great tool, and I highly recommend everybody getting it. Like I said, there is a free version, and then there is a pro version as well. Now, Do you guys have Grammarly?
And I was gonna say, I used to have the free version until I actually saw Lorette use it. Now, when I'm about to post something on social media, if it's a long post, I mean, yeah, Grammarly rips me apart as well. And I realize how bad I feel. I'm like, what happened to all my high school English classes, you know?
Especially commas. Apparently, I don't know how to use commas. I skipped that class, I guess, because I always forget commas.
I know. Antoinette says
Grammarly saved my life.
Yeah, it saved your life. Jess uses it a lot. Jess says, have you used the Hemingway app? I have not.
Yes, I have used that. The Hemingway app, that's the one that tells you about like your grade level and so forth. Is that right, Jess? So the Hemingway app, let me see if I can get to that real quickly.
Lorette, Jess says your comma problem is a common problem. Get it? Funny. Common, comma, common. Yeah.
Hold on, let me just get to the Hemingway app real quick.
Amy says also the common rules can be cultural because the US and UK use commas in different ways. So, and you're all messed up because you're UK, I mean, you're US, you're Jamaica, like when, you know, and Jamaica's UK version. So yeah.
Yes.
You're looking.
So I'm just going to show this real quick on my screen. So the Hemingway app. Okay. So if you go here, Hemingway app, but you can see right here they have an example. So you put in what you're writing, and it shows you your readability, like a grade 5, which you want. You don't want to sound like a professor and people don't understand what you're writing. It gives you your word count and gives you different suggestions on how to make your writing better. So for those of you that are writers, this is a great tool to use. So here it's like adverbs, use of passive voice. So it really helps. And I think one of the best things I like about it is the readability. So, you know, sometimes you think, oh, you need to sound all professional and stuff, but that's over people's head. You know, a lot of times they recommend that when you're writing something, you should be writing it at a grade 5 level. And the Hemingway app helps you do that. So thanks for bringing that one up, Jess. And let's see. Okay, so Hemingway app, that's another one that is great to use. Okay, and that goes kind of along with the Grammarly. All right. Okay, so that was Grammarly, and then we have the Hemingway app, and then she'll overcome a period. So Alicia, Canva, you want to talk about that one?
Now we're moving on. Now we're moving on to the tool that I've been using all day. We just created some templates with this tool. Like I'm in love with this tool. Canva, right? The tool.com go-to tool for doing graphic design, all sorts of graphic design. What do you want? A flyer, a postcard, an invitation, a Christmas card, whatever you want. Canva is the tool for you. So the designtool.com or canva.com. We use it every day, don't we, Lorette? I'm like, we use it every day, or our staff uses it every day. We love it.
Use it every day. It will make you look like a design superstar, even if you're not. So I think most of you all know Canva. If you don't know Canva, go ahead and go to it, thedesigntool.com. There's a free version. That's probably all you need right now. Cynthia says that's how she did her vision board. Christina says she loves Canva. So I know a lot of you already use it. If you don't, you definitely need to. Even if you think oh, you know, I don't need to do it, go check it out. You'll like it. And it's got so many different templates, and it just keeps getting better and better. And they keep adding new functionality and new things, and you can now do videos and GIFs and all types of stuff. It's just, it can become addicting as well, but it will definitely make you look like a superstar. And if you have a team that you have working with you, like virtual assistants or something, they should be using Canva for you as well.
And let me just tell you, we have Canva superstar Carrie Ann Watson on here with us today. We just need to do a class with her on like Canva from basics to superstar, because that girl's a superstar. Self-taught, wasn't a graphic designer before. In fact, she's a bookkeeper. Like, have you ever heard of a bookkeeper being an amazing graphic designer? Well, she's the first one. Victoria says Canva is addictive. Great, Victoria, I love it. Carrie Ann said, LOL, I love Canva. Mark says Canva is one of those tools that keeps giving and gets better all of the time.
It really does.
And I will say that you just need to keep using it, practice with it, have fun with it, and it's exciting the better you get at it. All right, Lorette, on to the next one.
All right. The
This is
next
yours.
one
You really wanted us.
Loom. I love Loom. So I know a lot of you that have been in our programs, you see that we do videos all the time. And it's just a simple screen recording tool that you record your screen and it saves it. You can save it and pass it on as a link. You can save it as an MP4 file, but it's fantastic. It's fantastic if you're creating content. Like, as you know, we create a lot of different products. In these products, we just do a simple Zoom recording. Now, back in the day, you used to have, Camtasia that cost hundreds of dollars and it was complicated and stuff. Now, Camtasia's still out there. It is the top of the line, best of the best, but honestly, you don't need all that fanciness, right? Loom is something that you can use to do simple screen recordings. Not only can you use it for creating content, but it's a great way to communicate with people. So if you have, like, I use it a lot for when we're outsourcing. Now, this is a great tip for outsourcing. It gets frustrating when you're trying to type something to somebody and they don't understand. It's hard to get your point across and it takes a lot of time typing it out. So all you need to do is do a video. So for example, we had one of our graphic designers redo the graphics on a handout that we had. I just did a video. I said, okay, on this page, I want you to change this graphic. I want you to add my name here. I want you to move this page to this page. And I just explained what I wanted to do in the video, and then I sent it over to him. Quick and easy. So definitely use a screen recorder to create your products and to help communicate with whoever. We use it with our clients as well. So a lot of you know that we have digital agencies, and whenever I do things as far as bragging and highlighting about different things that are happening in the accounts that we manage via social media, I'll send them a video. I'll say, hey, look at this post. Look at how great it did. If you see here, you can see that Jennifer commented here and Jennifer commented there, and just send them a quick little video. They'll really appreciate that because other people aren't doing that. So those of you that are freelancers, those of you that are agency owners, those of you that have clients, send them quick little videos of some success that you are having working on their account. So, and every time I do that, the clients love it because they've never seen that before. And it's quick and easy. They don't have to read some report. So send them a video and that will definitely help. So there's 3 things that you can use Loom for. You can use it to create your products. You can use it to help communicate with your team. You can also use it to communicate with clients. You can use it for a whole bunch of other things as well, but those are the things that we use them for on a regular basis.
Yay. And I mean, I love it for when we're creating courses and just organizing the course into folders, because Loom lets you keep all your recording in a folder, and then you can share that folder with your team that can download and upload. Like, I just love it.
Now, there's other tools out there as well. Like, I've used Screencast-O-Matic as another one, which is really good. So there's other options that are out there as well. But, Loom is a quick and easy one that you can do. We also use it for customer service. So, when some people say, oh, I can't log in or it's not working, we'll do a quick little video and show them how to do it properly. Julie was saying Snagit. Yeah, that's another one. Mark was saying I use it to make videos for customers to show them how to put things together. And they were stunned and loved it. Exactly, because that's not normal. Normal other companies aren't really doing this. And when you do that, you're going to stand out. So definitely use that. Okay. And it also gives people a opportunity to hear your voice, put a person behind this digital front that we have. Now, this next one is the Google Suite. Now, this one's pretty simple, but we love using everything that has to do with Google. Google Calendar, using Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Drive. I love to put as much as I can on my calendar, so it keeps me organized. If we have, meetings, due dates, everything I can put on my calendar, I like to do that. I like to visualize it at night. I look at it to see what's happening upcoming in the week, the next day. So use your calendar as much as possible. We love using the docs, the sheets, and the drives for our team because it works in real time. It's so much better than back in the day when we would have like an Excel spreadsheet and it would go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh my gosh, that was not an efficient way to manage a file. Things have definitely changed. And by using these Google Docs and Google Sheets, you can change things in real time. So definitely recommend that. Cynthia recommends Todoist. I've used that before, Todoist.com, and they also have an app. I actually have that, and I like it as well, Cynthia. So Cynthia has a recommendation here. Let's see, I'm just going to put it in the chat for you guys. It's a recommendation from Cynthia. So Cheryl actually says, should we take the Google training or is it easy to self-teach? I haven't used Sheets. Alicia, didn't Ava do a Google training? I believe she did.
She did, and I thought it was actually on the inside of the Learning Tube. Raina, can you ask her, and if it's not, ask her to load it in one of the units for the Learning Tube inside the Facebook group?
Yeah, we have it somewhere. We have Ava, who's one of the trainers, did a Google Suite training. So we're going to track that down and we'll post it into the Facebook group. It's definitely, so Tosh was saying Ava did do one. So we'll definitely find that and add that into the Facebook group. So it's definitely something that will make your life a lot easier. Let's see. Okay, so now the next one, Alicia, do you want to talk about LinkedIn?
Yeah, so I've done a training on the Learning Tube already on LinkedIn, but I just wanted to reiterate that it's getting to be a place that more and more people are active on, and a powerful network of people. So today I just got a message on LinkedIn, someone asking, some company from the UK asking about my courses and, putting my courses on their platform to get a percentage of it, like a Udemy, but the Udemy for the UK. And it just came through LinkedIn, but a lot of times we don't keep our LinkedIn profile active or updated. Spend 20 minutes a day on LinkedIn, keep it active, put some posts up and grow your network, and you'll see that you'll get, some good people and opportunities from LinkedIn. YouTube. So I was talking to one of our students, Jason Foster. He's actually the one that did the TikTok training, and he uploads a YouTube video every day. I'm guessing 5 days a week and not 7, but he spends time doing this every day on YouTube. Anyway, last month he made like $4,000 recommending other products as an affiliate. And it's worth getting to know YouTube, how to optimize for YouTube, your keywords for YouTube, all that good stuff. So spend some time on YouTube for, promoting yourself, different products, promoting your client products. And then also YouTube ads are a great way to advertise for yourself and for your clients. Next one, Lorette.
And it's a great learning platform.
Oh, gosh, yeah, it's great. I think because YouTube pays and rewards people for great content, the content on there gets better and better and better every single day that I get on there. I'm like, I can't believe this video's on there. Yeah.
Yes. Next.
Alexander is giving us a tool, which I've heard before, Tube Ranker. Have you heard that one, Lorette?
I don't know what that is.
It's a tool that helps you to identify, I believe, the keywords and rank your YouTube videos better. And it might even analyze what you've put up to see how to get better rankings or something. Is that right, Alexander? I think that's what it is. But all right, Alexander, I'm going to check it out and we'll use it on one of our upcoming tool training. Say it again, Lorette.
It's by Armand Morin. Didn't know that.
Oh, okay. And then Mark is saying quick list with a K. So QUICKLIST. All right. So we got 2 things to check out for our next tools. Oh, TubeBuddy. I think that's the one I was thinking about. TubeBuddy.
So we'll make note of all these resources. I think you're making note of all of them, Raina. So when we send out the replay, we'll make sure to have all these links on the replay page so that you can access them.
Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying this. You guys enjoying this session? I think tools are so important in our business. Yes. All right, Facebook and Instagram. So, you know, really important to build your Facebook business page and your Instagram business page so you can do ads and advertise. But Angie Norris, who I met through the Groove Promotions, and actually she had me as a speaker on one of her summits, Recession Proof Secrets, she was even telling us about the power of our personal Facebook page, which I ignore a lot of times. And I focus on my business page because that's where I can boost posts and do advertising. But as you're, you know, as you have your personal page, your business pages, continue to grow them and be active on them. And you'll be surprised when you start promoting yourself and your services that you will get business from it. So if you're not doing it yet, continue to grow your social media accounts and then continue to, and then, you know, post on it. It doesn't always have to be business related, but I'm telling you, since I've done it, I've gone live on different channels. I'm going to make a note that we should have just a class on live tools for going live tools. I'm just writing notes down that Facebook and Instagram have been such an amazing tool to find new people, get new people, sell. All right. So thank you. I hope you guys enjoy that one. All right. Next one, Laurent.
Oh, I also wanted to remind you, a few people were asking about the replay. Remember, if you go to thelearningtube.com, I'll put that back in the chat box. But if you go to thelearningtube.com, let me just do that real quick because I have a few people that came in late and were asking about it. So let me just do that real quick.
And Chandra says, can we share business info on a Facebook personal page? Absolutely. I only do business info on a personal page. A mix up of it, not always posting links every time you make a post. You can tell people to inbox you, that sort of stuff. But yeah, I share, I don't have personal. I'm all business. If I share something personal, it's for business. Are we allowed more than one Facebook business page? Absolutely. We have a business page for every like brand we have. Some of the courses.
Too many, probably.
We have too many. We need to consolidate. I need to consolidate.
So this is just for those of you that joined late and were asking about replay. So if you go to the Learning Tube, I know it forwards, but ignore that ClickFunnels link there. But if you go to thelearningtube.com and you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see there's a button here that says Replay Page. Okay, so you just can click on that and you'll see all the replays that we've done. Okay, So that's where you can see the replay. So if you ever missed the email or you want to watch it again, that is where you can do that.
Yay!
Okay. All right, well, finish this up. Let's see, we have a few left.
Yeah, so Wakey says, I thought Facebook does not allow business postings on its personal page. They ask for your website link on your personal page, right? So they do allow business postings. It's just you hear people say, don't overdo it. Don't post links in every post. I've never heard of anybody getting banned because they're doing business posting on their personal page. So you just be good with it. But that's all we do on our personal pages is business, right? So, okay, Lorette.
Right, next.
Oh, both of us might want to get this one, but do you want me to get it or you? Because you know this is my favorite.
Go ahead. I'll add in as well.
Okay, and type in the URL for me in the chat then. So online jobs, alicialittle.com/online jobs will take you to an online job site for workers in the Philippines. And to say that we've gotten great workers here is an understatement. I'm trying to think how many graphic designers in the Philippines. 1, 2, 3, I don't know, 4 or 5 graphic designers in the Philippines come from this site, or a family member of somebody that we hired through this site. Our lead video editor comes from this site. Our virtual assistant comes from this site. It's the job board for workers in the Philippines. And the pay ranges from $350 a month to $1,200 a month, really based on their skill set. But if you guys don't know about this, and if you don't have a virtual assistant, come on, get with it. You need a virtual assistant. Lorette, what were you about to say about this? You talked about somebody that that you advised
Yes.
to get a VA. They got a VA, and what did they say about it?
Yeah, so one of our students, he's actually has an agency, and he posted on here, so you can do post a job. He posted on here to have somebody do some lead scraping for him, and he had a list already of people, and he wanted them to reach out to them to set an appointment. So it's basically like appointment setting. And he was telling me that he has 5 appointments that day, and he was like, she is fantastic. He said he had over 700 people replied to his job, which is overwhelming. But he said they were going above and beyond. They were finding him on LinkedIn, sending him messages and Skype and LinkedIn. Like, they were giving him free work just so that they could, like, examples of what they can do. He said he has never been so impressed in his life. He's like, why have I not hired a VA before? And he is so excited. He's like, I am going crazy. He's like, what have I been doing all my life? Why am I working so hard? He was just so excited. He was mad because it took him so long to do it. But we
if you
had
guys
some.
feel like you're working too hard, you probably are, right? This is why is this number 2 on our list, Lorette?
Yes.
Yes. I'm on there right now looking for, sorry, I was looking at some Patty said, I'm on there today. I'm like gonna hire somebody else before the weekend is over, so.
But definitely a great site, high quality people. I mean, of course you may hire somebody that doesn't work out, but that's life, you move on, right? But our success rate on this site is like 99%, right?
Right.
Highly recommend it. Like one of our students was saying, he's like, what have I been doing all my life? I'm so mad at myself that I didn't do this. So Megan was saying, starting with a VA, what do you suggest is the first task? Well, for him, for example, his task was that he needed to get some clients. So his first task was prospecting. So that's what he had them do and set appointments for him. And it was working. He was getting people to set appointments. After they set the appointment, he took it from there and talked to them on the phone. But you need to look at your business and see where you need to hire a VA. Where do you spend a lot of your time? But for most of you that have agencies, it would generally be prospecting. So yeah.
I love it.
Oh, and Ken was asking for the pricing. So it's usually per month. So the USD price, like right here, it's usually a per month price, $424 a month. Yes, a month. Yeah. Amazing, right? So they do range in price, but they are very low priced.
So Ken did you answer these questions in the chat, Lorette?
I was working. Can you hire them part-time? Yes, you can. We have some that are part-time. Let's see. So this site is specifically for the Philippines. Yes. So a question was, do you teach them when you hire them? So one thing that's great about this site is that they show their expertise. So they'll tell you, what are they really good in? So, or you can post a job to say exactly what you're looking for. So he was looking for appointment setters. So people that had experience in appointment setting are the ones that contacted him and the ones that he looked at, for hiring, for example. If you're looking for a graphic designer, you're going to, post that I'm looking for a graphic designer that has experience with Canva, can make social media images, can make this, and this. And those are the people, just like you're hiring anybody else, you check out their resume and you hire them based on their portfolios, their skills, how well they respond, and so forth. As far as teaching them, you may have something specific that you need for them to learn. So you can definitely spend that time teaching them. You can use tools like Loom to show them what you need to get done specifically for the different tasks. Do you need to send them a 1099? No, you do not, because they are not in the US. But I'm not an accountant and stuff, but they're not US based. Let's see, okay. All right, Alicia, anybody have any questions for that? No? Oh, and it actually is, it's not free though. So you do have to pay, I believe it's $67 for 1 month.
Right.
So But you know what? It's worth it. You're going to find somebody that, oh, well, here's a free version. What's the free? Oh, so there is a free version, but we've always had the $69 one. Yes. Okay. And then Ken was saying it's a tax write-off. It is, because you would be paying them, their contractors. So yes. All right. So let's keep going. That is definitely a great site. Definitely recommend it to help you get a jump start. And you'll see that it didn't cost a lot. It doesn't cost a lot. All right. Let's keep going. So anything else on that, Alicia?
No, that is it. That is it. Worth checking out. Worth checking out.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. The last one is Fiverr.com. Gosh, I've talked about this so much. If you're on here and you've never heard of Fiverr, that means you haven't been on 2 or more of our webinars. But Fiverr.com, my favorite site for outsourcing, hiring people to get things done. My favorite site for freelancing, people hiring me to get stuff done. My favorite site for flipping, people hiring me to get something done, but I hire it to someone else on Fiverr to get done. Woo! And the last is lead generation. I mean, Lorette does it the best, where Lorette says, I will do your social media graphics for your business. She does the graphics for the business and then sends them a message to manage their social media for a monthly fee. Bang, bam, boom, Fiverr.com. If you're tired of hearing me talk about it, that means that you haven't taken advantage of all that it could offer, because you should be like, yes, Alicia, preach it, say it, speak it. Fiverr is the place. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Ken says Fiverr, woohoo, Fiverr, woohoo.
Alicia, David has the question. Go ahead. Yep.
Hiring an online worker, you're talking on that online jobs. How much will you pay per hour? It's a bit confusing. Well, in their bio, when you click on their name, it'll tell you how much they want to get paid an hour, like $3.50 an hour. It'll give you their average monthly salary that they would like, and then you can negotiate from there. So we always negotiate, come in somewhere around what they want, what we expect to pay them, and we get in at a sweet spot. So, David, you'll negotiate with them, but you can see a little bit about how much they want, and then you can work from there.
So Christina was asking, can you please explain the last two? So I'm assuming you're asking about the flipping and the lead generation. So the flipping, so for example, what I do is that I have people that hire me to do websites. So an example is that I had a website that somebody off of Fiverr, so he's a person that I've known, needed a website, and he paid me $2,000 to do the website. We went to Fiverr and found somebody to do the website, and I got a template. So it cost about $200 to actually get the website done. So I paid $200 to the person on Fiverr, and then the guy paid me $2,000 to get the website done. So I would say that's a pretty good profit. So that's what we call freelance flipping. Okay. And so that's what you would do. So we have, like, my brother-in-law, for example, he does designs for local businesses. So he sells logos for $200, for example, and then he goes and gets it done on Fiverr for like $25. So he makes a pretty good profit on that. Okay. Let's see. So Mark, you're saying, who is that person? Do you mean for creating the website? We can, Raina, is that what you're asking, Mark? If that's what you're asking, Raina, if you have a minute, can you share the 2 website guys that we use, or maybe just the last one that we used with Mark? All right. Let's see. And then also, okay. Let's see, Patty. So Lorette takes a job to do their niche posting and offers them post and hires somebody. So lead generation, Patty. So for example, I have a Fiverr gig up that is for creating social media images. Okay, so they hire me to do social media images for them. And then I upsell them saying, hey, I also offer, managing your social media for you on a monthly basis. So it's basically, I'm using them to bring them in at the low cost of just doing images. And then I say, hey, what I can also do this. And so it's kind of like a lead generation for a bigger package. Make sense? Okay, so David says, when flipping websites, the difficult bit with the website is the content. How do you organize what's going to populate the site? Yep, so when we work with creating websites for people, we have them fill out a form, or we just do a simple like Zoom meeting with them. You know, that's, for example, this guy was off of Fiverr. So we had a meeting and we just interviewed him basically, and then got all the information that we needed in regards to content and use that to create the site. Or we also have a form that they can fill out and put in all the information that we would need for the site. So we prefer the form, but as you know, sometimes it's really hard to get things from people. So sometimes we do have to just sit down and ask them the questions and then create the site from that. Yes, like a Google Doc form, correct, Mark. Let's see. Let's see, how do you decide which to use, Fiverr or online jobs for flipping? Great question, Ken. So for Fiverr, we use Fiverr for one-off jobs. So for example, the website, that's not my main business. That's not what I do on a regular basis. So I don't need a full-time website person. So I get, websites here and there. So then I just hire the guy to do the one-off job and I'm done. Right now, on the other hand, we do graphics. That is one of my main focuses, and I do graphics every single day. So therefore, I hired somebody on Online Jobs PH full-time as a graphic designer because that's my core thing that I do. So it really depends on how much time you're spending on the specific thing, on if you hire somebody full-time or on a part-time basis at Online Jobs PH, or if you just kind of need a one-off thing, then we would use Fiverr. Okay. How does flipping differ from outsourcing? So the concept of flipping is different. So you're still outsourcing for both of them. It's just the concept of flipping is that you're not doing the work. So it's like, the website comes to me for $2,000, but I'm flipping it on Fiverr. So it really is the same. I guess it's just different terminology. So yeah, so it's just different terminology, but flipping and outsourcing is the same thing. So the website comes to me, I outsource it to somebody and they get it done, or I can, flip it to somebody and get it done. Okay. Let's see. So can I get an example of your form for the website? So where do we have that? So Ryan, I know you're taking notes, so just make note of that to include that in the replay of the form that we give people when they want the website. Okay. So Mark is saying flipping is like digital arbitrage. Exactly. Yes, it is, Mark. All right. Oh, and Antoinette says, which website templates do you use? So there's lots of different places that you can buy website themes. The one that we use a lot is Theme Forest. There's a ton of different sites out there, but Theme Forest is one that we use quite frequently. When you go there, you can see a ton of different templates that you can use and make it easy on yourself. So like I said, I bought a template. We did one that was for a lawyer. And so we went to Theme Forest and we looked at the different themes that were specifically for lawyers. You can type in WordPress lawyer themes and it comes with all these different themes pop up. You pick the ones that you want. So we pick 3, and then we usually do a Loom video for the client saying, here are some 3 options that we have for your website. They pick the one that they like, and then we go ahead and continue. And that's how we do that. Oh, Cynthia was asking about Teachable. So Teachable is the platform that we are currently using to put all of our courses on. So you'll notice when you log in to access any of our training courses, we use the platform Teachable. We really like it. It's great. Now, there's other options that are out there. You've probably seen recently, we've been talking about Groove Funnels. Groove Funnels does have an element in there called Groove Member, which we are transitioning to. But we did put everything into Teachable before we knew about Groove Member. So currently everything is in Teachable. It is a great platform. It's not cheap, But if you're selling courses, I mean, you need to put it somewhere, and that's one that we do recommend. Let's see. What about LinkedIn profiles? Do you have a Fiverr gig for doing them? For LinkedIn profiles, our team does Fiverr articles and LinkedIn articles and LinkedIn covers. We don't do the profiles. Lisa, do you have any insight on that? Fiverr gig for doing LinkedIn profiles?
Lorette, we have a course that had like the checklist and how to do it and everything.
Right.
So who is that just asked that?
Patty.
All right, I'm just gonna make a note for Raina.
Yes.
Okay.
And we've known Patty for a long time. I see Patty all the time. So welcome, Patty. Let's see. If we use your website guide, will you get credit? Well, we won't get credit, but he really appreciates it, and he like goes above and beyond for, whenever we need stuff done. So but thank you for asking, Cheryl. Let's see. How do we find you on Fiverr? Yeah, so my Fiverr ID is, yes, I can do that. So let me see if I can type it in. Let's see. So we have quite a few.
Did Lorette fade out, or is that me? Raina, did Lorette fade out, or is that me?
She did fade out.
Okay, thanks. I was like, because I've been having problems. That might be me. What was she answering? Do you guys remember what Lorette was answering? Patty, I see your email, so we've got that.
She was sharing her Fiverr link.
Oh yeah, so hang on, let me share it. I'm gonna pull it up in just a minute. Fiverr.com/ it's like an amazing. Yes, I can do that. I think it's like something like that. I'm looking it up really quickly. Oh yeah, here's her Fiverr. So let me pull it up really quickly. I just put it in the chat box. It's oh, I sent that only to Patty. Now I'm gonna send it to everybody. Hang on 1 second. It's Fiverr.com/ yes, I can do that. I love that name right there. Yes, I can do that. So you can see her Fiverr account there. You guys see that one? Oh, this lady said that Lorette's one of her, is there 1,000 stars to give this seller? Wow, she was like really good. Woo, good job, Lorette, good job. Anyway, you guys see that? I just posted it in the questions right there. When flipping, what's the best way to arrange payment to the flippy? So there's 2 ways we usually do it. So if the flippy is someone we know and we're hiring, or somebody from the Philippines, we do PayPal. If we're hiring them on Fiverr, we just buy them through Fiverr, either with our Fiverr money, like the money we earn that's in our Fiverr account, or by paying them through Fiverr, which connects to your PayPal or your credit card or whatever like that. Raina is such, Patty says, thank you, Raina. I'm sure the ladies know what a blessing you are to them. Wish I had a Raina. Thanks for all you do. Totally thank you for all you do, Raina. So Lorette and I could not manage. We just couldn't manage without her. So she helps us in so many different aspects. You see how we're able to focus on teaching, and then we're like, Raina, can you make sure that Patty gets this and that, and I sent it to Raina in WhatsApp, and Raina says, got it. I'm writing everything down, sort of like, Alicia, I got this. So we appreciate her. Thank you, Raina. Kokia says, Raina's an angel. She's the best. Marcella, I could not put the tag in Fiverr. I did not intend it. I'm not sure what you're saying on the Fiverr one right there, so I'm not really sure. Cheryl says, so for LinkedIn, we need more than one profile page. So for LinkedIn, you have your profile page, but then you can also have company pages. So I have one profile page and 2 company pages and like 7 company pages that we manage. I just sent you Ken Loret's Fiverr, the company page, got it. All right, Angela, agency. All right, Angela, we'll point you in the right direction on that. I will tell Lorette on that one. Yes, Raina does work for us, Ken. So Raina is on our team. We found her in a group called Boss Moms. So she is not from the Philippines. She's actually in America. Let me find that Facebook group, Boss Moms. I always recommend it to people if they want to hire someone. What is it called? Boss Moms. Raina, that's right. Boss Moms. I'm looking for it really quickly. Boss Moms.
Just Boss Moms.
Boss Moms. All right, here's the group. So if you're a guy, you might have to ask a lady to post in the group for you. But I just am sending the link to the group out. So Ken, ask a lady to send it out for you. I mean, to post in the group for you. But if you're looking to have someone, yes, a worker from the US, then post in Boss Moms. Now they do have women from all over the world. So if you specifically want someone from the US, set up a like a Google form to have applications come in, and then with those applications, you know, ask them where they're from. That's what I always do. So that's fine. I'm sending the link to you, Jess. All right, anybody else have any other questions? Going once? Going twice? Yes, I see Angela's message, so Angela will work on that. Going once, going twice, did I get everybody's? Is it possible to give us some of the persons who you use on Fiverr for jobs? Antoinette, what you can do is in the Learning Tube group, post in there who you're looking for. Like I'm looking for a transcriber, and we'll give you the link of who we use. Carol, when creating a PayPal account as a freelancer from Jamaica, would you suggest business or personal? I have both a business and a personal account, but I would suggest business. Ken, there is no online jobs for US workers. You can use Fiverr for that, but there is no like, I mean, you have Indeed.com and different job sites, but nothing like on online jobs. Butler, we are. So one of our strategies to get new businesses in is to do the 7-day free trial for businesses. And maybe I'll ask Lorette to do a class on that for the new year. So Raina, maybe write that down for Lorette. Mark, what's the best crypto? Oh God, we don't teach on cryptocurrency, Mark. Eni, if you have a question, type it in real quick. Tina, put your email address in, and I'm gonna ask Raina to contact you about that. Annie, can you retype your question? I do not see it. Mark, protect the website. Protect what website? Let's see. Do you have a tool for warming up an email account? Julie, we don't. So are you talking about like the emails that you can send out to warm up the people, like email templates? I can look. Which app to protect a WordPress website? We use, that's a good question. God, it's on the top of my tongue too. Raina, can you ask Lorette that question? How do we, WP Engine?
I don't remember.
What is that server that you put all the WordPress sites on?
Yep. So we used to have problems with getting our WordPress sites attacked. So what we actually did is that we moved our sites to WP Engine, and it is a hosting company, but it has a lot of security. So we go to WP Engine, and then we also use Cloudflare, which is part of the whole WP Engine setup. But once we moved our sites over there, we haven't had any problems. It's probably not the answer you're looking for. You probably just want a plugin, but we tried that. We had different plugins. We were on Bluehost, I believe, and we were on HostGator, and it just kept happening repeatedly. So we moved over to WP Engine, and we haven't had any trouble at all. Patty was saying WordFence. Okay.
WordFence, okay. So some Fiverr workers are not good, Annie says. So the key is look for someone who has great reviews. Read the last 5 to 10 people who have reviewed that worker and see what they say about that person before you even think about hiring them. The key to finding a good person on Fiverr is to look at their feedback and then make sure that your instructions for them are clear. Groove.
And for the WordPress, just as they use Malcare, so Malcare for a plugin.
Okay. Fanny, post that in the Learning Tube group, the Facebook group, and I'll see if I can match you up with someone. Eni, we will do more videos on Groove and how to set up new websites in Groove. Business insurance. Lorette, what's the company we use for business insurance? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Did you say WordFence that Patty said? Did you mention that?
No, but no, for business insurance, not for the WordPress security.
I know,
don't know, Ken. I'll have to find it in my email.
Yeah, we do have business insurance. She just needs to find, she just pays it. We need to find what it is.
I don't pay attention. It just charges me.
Tosh, what's your Fiverr ID? I hire Tosh for a lot of VA work. So I might have some people that would love to hire you. Tosh, type in your whole Fiverr and I'll send that out to someone.
Butler is asking the company we use for bookkeeping. So that was, if you go to alicialyttle.com/bookkeeping, the company is Bench, but I recommend if you go through our link, you can get a free month and then 20% off for 6 months. So
are you able to copy? I think, I can put that link in.
So Raina put that in there. They are amazing, Butler. You will love them.
Super amazing.
Yes, Malcare, Patty. Somebody recommended, Jess recommended Malcare, M-A-L-C-A-R-E, for the WordPress security. Okay.
So Ken dropped his email in for you to send him the info on business insurance. You see that, Lorette?
Yes.
Okay, got that.
We have a lot of following up to do.
I know. Or we'll just put that in the email.
Oh, the bookkeeping, it's for US only right now. Sorry, David. It's for US only.
What do you recommend the best way to sell my online course? Any online marketing company that can take care of everything? Take care of everything. You just mean the marketing and the Facebook ads and stuff? Because you can even hire on Fiverr. So Lorette, you've hired people to do ads and stuff on Fiverr as well.
I'm assuming you probably want an all-encompassing solution. Like, here's my product, make me sales. Is that what you're looking for?
Right, yes. And so I don't know any, and I really think that you need to also learn that for your own business, right? Yeah. But what do you recommend in that case, Lorette?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so I would recommend that you look on Fiverr for someone who can do it, but you still have to manage them. You have to be the boss of.
So, but one thing that we can do, because I know, Fanny, you are in one of our programs with the Launch Me, right?
Okay.
And so with that, we do have a blueprint of launching your product. So, that's something that we can do in one of our learning tubes as well, is to kind of give you a, checklist. It's a blueprint, like what you need to do to launch your product. And that's something that you can implement, and you can also hire somebody to help you get all of those tasks on your launching done, like somebody from Online Jobs PH, somebody from Fiverr. But we can do a training on your launch guidelines and launch checklist. And then
Right.
it's all about implementing it. That's the hardest part, is actually doing it. But like we said, you know, you would do it, and then you can also get somebody to help you do it as well.
Now I just dropped Tasha's link in there for Tasha in the UK, her link in there for her VA services, which I've hired her before. And for 30 minutes, she charges $5. For 4 hours, $25. For 10 hours, $100. So she does admin support, SEO, social media. She'll be your personal VA, email marketing, proofreading, internet research, lead gen, file conversion, data entry, WordPress posting, product listing, data mining, web scraping, graphic design, Google Drawing, basic photo editing, rewriting any handwritten documents, scanning pages, business card details, putting those into Excel, phone calls, copying and pasting, work. And very reasonable. I hire her all the time, 4 hours for $25. So really great deal. And remember, Lorette said somebody was telling her, like, why didn't I do this before? Why didn't I outsource? So if you're looking for a really good deal for outsourcing, then do you guys see Tasha's link that I just put in? Where's my question box? It's around here somewhere. Oh yeah. Do you guys see Tasha's link that I just put in the group?
And Victoria says, Tosh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tosh has worked with Victoria before. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just sending it to James. Do you guys have Tasha's link now? Ani said another site for WordPress security is for WordPress vulnerability is hackertarget.com. Do you see that one in there, Lorette? Maybe you can look at that real quick.
Yes.
Judy, you didn't get Tasha's link. I'm sending it to you. So this is if you have, you know, you can find a task that you're like, you know what, this is going to take me hours to do. I don't want to do it. Spend some time, create a Loom video and give Tosh the instructions. Hire her 4 hours for $25. Have her do the work while you're working on something else in your business. So put Tasha's link in again. Okay, Kamika, I just gave it to you. She is in the UK. Yes, great, everybody. She says the holy smokes, Tosh, that is worth the price of admission. So Patty is saying just getting your link, Tosh, is worth the price of admission to today's training, which is free, but we know what you're saying, Patty. We know what you're saying. So Tosh, I know that you're going to get a whole bunch of messages and jobs. If you want to connect even with Tosh on Fiverr, you can just send her a message by that link. Julie says this has been great. All right, I'm glad that it's been great for you guys. I'm glad that it's been great. Anybody else have any other questions? Yolanda said excellent. Tosh says, thank you so much, Alicia and Lorette. Love you guys. We love you more, Tosh. We love you more. Glad that you guys thought this was awesome. Jessica, I'm sending you her link. Fiverr.com/Tosh_success. That's /Tosh, TASH_success, SUCCESS. So that is her link, and we can send that out with the recap or post it in the group, or hope that you guys enjoyed today's session. Website person, Lorette, what were we doing for the website person?
It was Raina. It was the guy that we used, the last guy. He's on Fiverr.
Oh, you're trying to see if Raina
I can go. Yeah.
I got it.
But I can do that with you.
I have it right here. I'm going to put it in the chat.
All right, hang on. I was trying to show my webcam as we say bye to everybody. Hang on.
I think the webcam was causing the issue.
Maybe. So I'll only leave it on for a minute, but now it looks like it's the wrong webcam too. But you think that was causing the issue, Lorette?
Or maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. Sorry about that if it was, but I just wanted to say bye to everybody. Thank you so much for being on here today. We really enjoyed having you. Class today was 90 minutes, but I hope that you guys found that it was worth it. Who will be on class next week? Who's going to be on next week's class? We're going to talk about social commerce. We're going to talk about the new trend of live shopping. We're going to have so much fun next week. I want to make sure that you bring a friend. So make sure that you bring a friend. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Continue to build your business. Hey, let's finish off this year strong. Go us, go us, go us. Let's finish off this year strong. A special thanks to my team members who are here. Raina, thanks for being here. Ava, who's not here today, but helps us on the back end. Thank you so much. All of you, thank you for coming. Lorette, hey, thanks so much through all the technical difficulties. We made it. We made it, right? We made it.
We made it.
So, I know. I hope our internet holds up. Oh, gosh, this internet thing. But thank you guys so much. We love you. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, and before you guys jump off, just a reminder, we have the vision boarding session tomorrow. So if you still want to jump in on the vision boarding session, it is alicialyttle.com/vision. And I think it's in the chat box as well. So we'd love to, if you didn't register yet, we'd love to have you register to join us for vision boarding tomorrow. And then we will see you next week for the social e-commerce stuff. And then we're going to be sending out this replay as well with all these links that we talked about. So thanks again for joining us, and we'll chat with you later. Bye-bye.